welcome to part 62 of Persona 5 Royal. And in the last episode, we ended up getting a lot of Mementos missions done. So eventually that means we'll run into Mishima. But for now, we've got something else to worry about, and that is Hifumi. We might as well just have her Confidant rank started because I not only have her Confidant gift, but on top of the fact that I do start this, that means I will be able to switch out my party member, something that I could not do except for when I'm outside of battle. Now, since I've started this, I'm going to be able to do that inside of battle, but here's a catch. You need level 3 knowledge. Everything that I did with reading books and also studying and also getting questions right would more than likely get you level 3 knowledge coming into this Confidant rank. So with that said, let's get to it.
Yes? Can I help you? Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. So, you like Shogi? Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you. I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable? Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And you get by far one of the most crucial Confidant ranks in the game. It's crucial because notice how I didn't have a chance to switch out party members. Now I do. And you can do this on Joker's turn when you start the Confidant rank, and when you end it, you can do it with anybody. You'll give party members that are in the back row a chance to follow up provided they know the skill. Earn double the money when you defeat enemies on the first turn, and you're able to escape even when ambushed, and eventually lower the wait time for the escape to 0, not to mention get knowledge boost. However, there is some walls before you get this Confidant rank. A 3-day availability, and a level 3 knowledge paywall on the first rank, and a level max knowledge rank for 7.5 before you go to Mementos. And then on top of the fact, Yusuke have to be ranked 2 or higher in order for this to even start. That's the only reason why it started. So with that said, that's Star in a nutshell.
Okay, let's end here for today.
There is one exception to the rule of Hifumi's ability allowing you to switch out, and that is when you get turned into a mouse. That's the only exception to the rule. Unfortunately for you, you will not be able to switch out party members when you're turned into a mouse. On top of the fact that nothing cures being turned into a mouse except for having to wait until a 3-turn limit, and by then you're more than likely would get your ass kicked. Now then, let's read Chinese Sweets. Might as well get that out of the way. Since I haven't really visited that place yet, might as well read it. And that's going to be a place that we're going to be going to. Oh, and I forgot to mention something else about Hifumi. She'll also open up the new bookstore as well, which will more than likely give you more books to work with. So yeah, this opens up Motomochi Chinatown, the book that I got, which was from the Mementos mission, on top of the fact that Hifumi will eventually have a Confidant rank date, which you have to increase it in order for you to have the part where you can take her out to the bookstore, and that bookstore will have some very interesting books, much interesting books, to where it'll raise your proficiency, raise all your social stats in general, and more importantly, those books may also have strategies in order for you to get technical hits, or better technical hit knowledge. So yeah, getting Star was the better option, but I just didn't think about it at the time.
Shall we begin?
Alright, we have ourselves another quiz question, and this one's going to be on the main quiz July 13th, not 14th. No, 14th will take us to the next arc. And this is about the snake oil salesman. Of all the things he's invented or claimed to invent, and one of which is the Bao Z. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the snake oil salesman, that's Zhuge Liang. He's been completely overhyped because a lot of the things he didn't do in history. But I know about the barbarian's head thing because this is another one of those myths. And those myths were that he appeased a barbarian king by trying to send a person's head into the river as an offering. Said barbarian king turned out to be Shamoke. That did not happen. More along the lines of Zhuge Liang strong-armed him to help the Shu forces against Wu. But even so, the whole Bao Z thing was a myth that was created just like a lot of things. But the Bao Z is a question on the quiz. I mean, there's a lot of things Zhuge Liang actually did, and a lot of things Zhuge Liang didn't actually do. The Bao Zi was one of the things that he didn't actually do. So on that note, let's see, where can we go with this? Okay, I guess we could talk. Oh wait, hold on. Marky's still a thing? Okay, I guess. We'll just go to get Takemi. Where is he? Yep. Let me just make sure there's nobody else. I know there's On and there's Takemi. We might as well rank up Takemi to rank 9. Or rank 8, I think. Yes. We might as well. I was thinking about going there, but no. Let's see what all persona... I just had to take a good look at what personas I have. And... yeah, I did switch out Thor. Let's get rid of Seiryu for now. I might need to get a better persona. Or at least a star, if not a devil persona. So, on that note, I was just trying to, get my controller back in order. But I was really teeter-tottering between going to On and getting Takemi done. So I might as well just get her out of the way, since she's going to be closer to rank 8 than what On will be. So, with that said, we can feel a little bit closer. So let's go on ahead and talk to her and tell her about the good news that Oyamada lied to her. And Oyamada basically tried to blackmail her on false pretenses. Excuse me 1 second. My dinner's ready. Alright. After I got myself a quick bite to eat, everybody has come in to inform Takemi, especially not only of Miwa being alive, but also inform her that Oyamada went there and turned himself in. And not only that, he literally got all the blame off of Takemi. So therefore, she is no longer known as the faulty back alley doctor. And now, thanks to this, business is going to be booming. Well, specifically for Takemi anyway. And now she's going to have to finish that cure post-haste due to the fact that Miwa only has a limited amount of time. She has no idea what's going on. But it doesn't matter which one you answer. The point is, Oyamada lied to her.
Wait, what?
And the point is, he did it just to try to hide his own incompetence. Yeah, he is definitely the worst.
I see.
So, on that note, just say let's go to work, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Do you have time?
And boy, this definitely lifted her spirits, especially since she was about to just quit her profession entirely because of what Oyamada did. It was a dick move on his part, really. But, for the most part, at least we stopped her from doing that. And,
Thanks.
of course, this is going to be for Miwa-chan. Because she is literally lingering on death's door if we don't do anything. In other words, man, Oyamada was going to make her quit. She was about to make the medicine to save her. And the moment Takemi would have stopped the practice, she really would have died then. And he would have just covered it up as an incident in the hospice, not in his hospital. God, that dude's an asshole. Oh, I hope the malpractice lawsuits clean him out and he gets stripped of the practice. I'm pretty sure Japan will do that. They most likely will, because they are ruthless when it comes down to their loss. And thus, this is the right answer. And we need Takemi to be on her A game, because of course, Miwa has to survive. Don't worry, she will. The Confidant won't be over until she does anyway. So with that said, we're in the evening time, and I think it's Friday. Maybe we could go check out Kawakami, because right now, as of this point, we were probably not going to be able to... Oh, wait, we actually are going to be able to do something. Okay, wait, hold on, let's see. Let's check the lotto first. Or any new books. That's what I should be checking.
Welcome.
And we got some new books. These right here just now appeared today. And reading those books will most likely increase your knowledge. You want to know what's even better? The next day, speed reading is going to be available. So that'll be the best bet. Oh, and I was looking for Mishima, by the way. I forgot that Mishima moved over here to Shinjuku, and that's where he's going to be up until the summer. And once Futaba's available, after her rank 1, then he'll be available in Akibahara. So with that said, we've got the payphone. Let's go on ahead and call Kawakami. So, with that said, this will be the last time she'll be charging us 5,000 yen. The final time. Because after this rank, well, first you gotta defeat the Mementos mission. But once you get to rank 9, then everything will be for free. Even her maid service. It's not free now, but it's gonna be for free after rank 9 and 10. So for right now, she's not gonna have a maid service because she decided to quit. And the last option I chose is the right answer right here. And she is basically just exhausted because she just came out of the hospital. And now, since she's going to quit, she's going to also quit paying the Takasi so that she could continue on being a teacher. Just say if that's what you decided, which means you actually acknowledge her decisions. Because after all, she got the hell worked out of her because of the Takasis. And it's only going to get worse from here so long as yeah, it's going to get worse from here so long as she actually worked and damn near killed herself. However, there is a catch. This is an 8 rank, right? There's an 8.5. I told you there's a Mementos mission coming in, but it's going to happen immediately. So if you start rank 8, 8.5 is going to happen. And bear in mind, until you do the, I think you will be able to get the free massage regardless. If you have done a New Game Plus. But if you didn't, yeah, bear in mind you won't get free massages until rank 10 on the new game. Just thought I'd point that out. So, The second answer is that's the right point. And with that, we are guaranteed to get a rank 9 once we beat Mementos. But 8.5 is going to happen immediately, so bear that in mind. And since I've already romanced Kawakami, I might as well put her in the friend zone at least. Because I did do that on the second playthrough, and the first playthrough was on. So I guess the only thing left is for the remaining other love interests that you can date. I don't know, maybe I should stick to the save file harem. That might be a good idea. Alright. With that, Kawakami is out for now. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot one other important thing. When you reach rank 10, you will not need a persona for them. You only need a persona from 1 through 9. When you reach rank 10, that's it. You can take once you reach rank 9, you can just get rid of the persona and make room for something else. I need to point that out for anyone who's playing a Persona game, whether it's 3, whether it's 4, 3 PSP, because I've heard bad things about the dialogue in 3 Reloaded, whether it's Persona 4 Golden, or whether it's Persona 5 or 5 Royal. Once you reach rank 9, get the persona out of your list of personas and add in a different persona to try to finish off somebody else's rank, with the exception of the social link or confidant rank that will race up automatically. That's the only exception to that rule. Other than that, let's see. We'll just get... Maybe I should get Vague. I should read Vague first. That'll work. Come on. Wait, where are you? Or I guess I'll read Illusionary Popes. You know what? I'm going to turn that book in, because I think there is another book I could check out, which is speed reading. Which will make things a hell of a lot easier, because that'll be available, actually, the following day on the 3rd. And once that's available, that's going to be when I'm going to start speed reading through every single book, so I'll just get everything done. However, like I said, 8.5 is going to happen. Yeah, I've heard some... Oh, and by the way, regarding Persona 3 Reload, I've heard some things about the dialogue, and I heard terrible things about the dialogue. Yeah, the same person who did the translation for this game also did the translation for Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 Golden for the Xbox and Steam. So bear that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you try to play any of those versions of the game. And if somebody could say that 3 Reloaded is true to the source, let me know. If not, let me know in the comments as well. But yeah, that person named Katrina is a terrible, terrible, terrible human being. And that's all that needs to be said. But whatever the case, the Takases are pretty much going to blackmail Kawakami into paying their bills again. So, for those who aren't too keen on what the Takases are all about, the Takases adopted Taichi because of the fact that his mother and father died at an early age, while he was very young, and instead of him living a normal life, those two made him a work slave, and they worked him half to death to the point where he got into a car accident, and he died. And they placed the blame on Kawakami and used her guilt to take advantage of her. So that's basically the gist of those two shitbags. Yeah, Persona 5 and 5 Royal, there are some complete and utter pieces of shit who try to mask their intentions as good intentions. The Takasis are among that group. So now that we got their names, we now have a target. Ironically enough, they are not really that tough as far as I'm concerned. They may be C-ranked, but they're not tough. I can assure you that. And we'll cross that bridge once we get enough Mementos missions. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much takes care of Kawakami for now, because we gotta do Mementos first before we continue her. Honestly, we need to finish on as well. So, with that, I think we could go for Makoto. Might as well. But first, before we do that, I think speed reading will be available now, I think. I thought it would be available on the 3rd. It's available now. And now that speed reader's available, I'll have the chance to actually read Speed Reader. And from here on in, anytime I don't have a confidant, I'm going to be reading books excessively fast. So on that note, let's see. I have rank 2 with Makoto. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we're going to be doing more confidant ranks in part 62. This is RVman985. Peace out and take care. I mean, gameplay-wise, Reloaded's good, but dialogue, no.